Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we have got yet another tutorial. Today we have got what might just be the best ever sugarcane farm possible. It is a very small sugarcane farm. It is just 2 stalks, but when you flip this lever using the magical power of bone meal, it produces an insane amount of sugarcane. Up to 35,000 sugarcane an hour. In just 5 minutes, I was able to fill this entire double chest. And how much more sugarcane could you possibly need? That is already enough to last you for quite a while. Now, of course, some people just prefer building giant sugarcane farms. If that is you, I will have a massive sugarcane farm tutorial coming out on Thursday this week. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and click on the little bell to be notified when that video comes out. But if you don't feel like building a giant sugarcane farm, and a little sugarcane farm like this is good enough for you, this is going to be quite a good video. If you do plan on building this farm, there will be a materials list for your use down in the description below, containing every single item I use to build this little farm here. Now that you've gotten all your materials together, let's get into the tutorial. Alright guys, now that we have gotten all of our materials gathered, we can start. So the first thing you're going to want to do is grab your chests and your hoppers, and we're going to dig down a 2 deep hole on 2 blocks, and you're going to place your chest in it. Now you're going to remove these 2 blocks right next to your chest, and you're going to put a hopper going into each side of your chest. Now we're going to go up 1 hopper on each side. We can place a top slab in between those 2 hoppers, and we can remove a block out the back of each hopper and add another hopper going in, like so. Now we can add the block for our sugarcane to go on. You can use grass. I'm going to be using sand. There we go. And then you can add your water. So right there. And sorry guys, this ground is very hollow. And right there. Okay. Now you can add your dispensers and 2 pistons on top of each. So now you have the basic foundation for your farm. You can take 2 more hoppers, put a hopper going into each dispenser with a chest on top, and in these chests is where you will place your bone meal. Put 1 on each side. So now that we have all the pistons and hoppers in, what we are going to do is add the redstone components itself. So first, we're going to need to make a little U-shape. We're going to place a solid block between our 2 dispensers, leave a block gap below it, and then add another block. In that air space between those 2 blocks, you will place a redstone dust. You can place a redstone torch on top of the block, so it will be right between 2 of your pistons, and you can place a solid block above that. So now all 4 of your pistons should be extended, like so. You can place a solid block on the ground, floor level, between your 2 blocks of sand, and put a redstone repeater facing into the block with a redstone torch on top of it. You can place a redstone torch on the side of the block with the redstone repeater on it closest to you. Place a solid block above that redstone torch, and your pistons should start moving. The clock should be activated. You can put a lever on the front of that block, and you can flick it. That will turn it off. So this will be your on and off lever. And then put the slab that you had between your 2 hoppers back. Now that is all the redstone complete, and we can just encase this thing. Now the hopper below the chest in which all your bone meal will be stored, you can come out by 2 solid blocks. Now these don't have to be solid blocks. You can use glass, dirt, whatever you like, but I'm going to be using glass because it looks nice. Now you will take that up by 2 more blocks. 1, 2. So now you will have a 2x3 wall right here. Do the same thing on the other side. Like so. Now we will place a single block on top of each of the hoppers right next to your lever, and you will take those up by 2. So it looks like this. Now if you stand on the slab above your chest, you can click on the redstone torch with a block, and then click again, and then you can jump up and do that again. So now your entire thing is encased into 2 individual cells. Now we are going to take slabs and cover both of them. So it's like a roof. So you have a little roof on top. That's done. Your farm will work. We just have to put in the sugarcane. So I'm just going to remove 2 blocks of glass here and here. You can place your sugarcane right in front of the dispensers. Put those blocks of glass back. And now all you've got to do is fill your dispensers with bone meal and it will start working. So I'm going to go get some bone blocks. Turn those into bone meal. Fill up our chests on both sides. And now when I flick this lever, we should start making mass sugarcane. Voila! All the sugarcane will be pushed into the hoppers and flow into the chest at double speed. Like I said before, this will make you an immense amount of sugarcane. As long as you have a mob farm or a fish farm, something that will produce bone meal, you will never need any other sugarcane farm. This will be all you need. It will run for quite a long time and provide all the sugarcane you could imagine. Now, like I said, if you do want a bigger one, be back on Thursday. There will be a much larger sugarcane farm tutorial. Anyway, guys, this has been Mr. Gaming Aquatic, and I do sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up down below. I'll see you next time. Bye!